I just want to clarify something. My opening comment earlier about marriage being a lifelong commitment was not meant, by the way, to be insensitive to those who are divorced or going through a bitter divorce. There are marriages that are just not meant to be. That's just the fact of life. Now, that being said, I think the attitude people have today towards marriage actually astonishes me. Marriage, quite sadly, has become almost a recreation and in some cases a mockery. I remember when Britney Spears married her childhood sweetheart in Las Vegas. I think this was probably, 10 years ago or probably a decade ago or so. A long time ago, right? long time ago. Yeah, so Britney Spears married her childhood sweetheart in Las Vegas, and their marriage lasted exactly 55 hours. Turns out they did it on a whim. Or how about couples who get married underwater or while riding a roller coaster? We've seen those before. I even heard about two drinking buddies who got married as a dare to win a prize. When the fun stops or when the honeymoon is over, couples can end their marriage with little reasoning and minor consequences. After all, they have every legal right to do so. The Catholic Church, however, has always maintained that marriage is a sacrament. It's an institution that is both sacred and lifelong. To enter into marriage means you have to be bonded with your spouse until death do you part. Marriage is not some joke to be taken lightly, and it certainly isn't something to do just because you feel like it, or so you can win a prize from a radio station contest. In these cases, God is missing. God is love, and that love is missing in those cases when marriage becomes a mockery or is treated as a mockery. And as a society, I really think we have forgotten the fundamental meaning of love. Notice how in a breakup we say things like, I just don't feel like I love him anymore. Or, I've fallen out of love with her. Or, the feeling just isn't there anymore. Well, therein lies the problem. Because those words reveal a very wrong perspective about love. You see, whatever you feel or don't feel about someone has very little to do with love. Why? Because love is not a feeling. So many people make the mistake of thinking they love or do not love someone by the way they feel. Love is a choice. True love is an action. True love is choosing to act in the best interest of another person at the expense of your own interest of another and regardless of your own feelings. And that is exactly how Christ gave himself for his disciples and the church. Love is about the good. It's about the good. And the good is God. God needs to play an important part in marriage. The things we do for our loved ones should be done with the goal of bringing our loved one into communion with God while they're living, and hopefully into heaven when they die. In the mathematics of marriage, the sum is always one. Two souls come together, committed in love, becoming one heart, one flesh, and one life. 50-50 does not figure into marriage math. And no matter what the additions, subtractions, multiplications, and even divisions that spouses experience in their life together, the sum total is always one. One that is unity, the completeness, the totality of the love of God. So for today, for those who are married, take some time to reflect on the promises made on your wedding day. Spend time in gratitude for the blessings of the relationship, as well as the lessons learned after some of the difficult times that you've gone through. And for all of us, May God instill in us a spirit of one, enabling us to love one another as spouses, as parents and children, as friends and neighbors, as God has truly loved us.
Thank you for joining us for the celebration of the Mass today. It's a blessing that you are with us. Every broadcast of this liturgy goes out to hundreds of people and hundreds of people all over the world. It's been an enormous blessing. If you'd like to support this virtual ministry of OLPH, please go to our website. You can support this ministry by going to Give Central so that we can continue to broadcast the liturgy each and every week. Thank you for your support. Most of all, thank you for joining us today. God bless you. Greetings from OLPH.
I'm just so sad that we're back with these masks. It's just so sad, you know, but it's good. It's good.
All is well?
Yes, my little granddaughter is 9 months old and I see her all the time. She's just a joy.
She's going to spoil